What up, guys? It is your boy Jay and Chantel.
Always.
Back at it again with another review. This time for...
That's what I did this shit.
Elvis.
You're so fucking corny.
Who cares? I just got out of seeing it. He got out of seeing it last night. I was supposed to go with him, but I fell asleep and did not wake up early enough. Oh well, that's the job for you.
Jordan Van Winkle.
Hey, when I have a third shift job that gets me up until 6 a.m., it happens. It happens. But, Elvis, thoughts?
I don't have a lot to say, but I got a lot to say. He and I spoke about this before, but growing up, I honestly felt like Elvis appropriated a culture and stole all the black people music and made a whole bunch of money. But the movie, I even told him as soon as I found out Elvis was coming out in theaters, I was like, nah, I don't really like him. I'm not gonna go and see it, right? But then we went to the theater and we saw a fucking trailer. As soon as the trailer came on and they showed it, I was like, bro, I gotta go see this movie.
I mean, I was telling you guys, I had seen the trailer, I was like, this looks like it could be pretty good.
Right.
And there's a good reason why I thought it would be pretty good. It's the same director as The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why it looks so stylized.
I didn't know that. Right. Now I see it.
There's one thing I have to say. There's a few moments in the film where they play music that's definitely not era appropriate that I wasn't really all for. And I was like, I guess he's going to have to do that again, considering he did that with Great Gatsby. I didn't really care for it. I don't think they needed it.
I felt like
they could have played era appropriate music from where those specific songs were put.
I feel like I kind of understood why they did it. Even getting away from Great Gatsby, I feel like the same thing I was just saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It's definitely black influence on Elvis Presley, even as a person. And in the movie, you could see that it was black influence on him. So I felt like it bridged the gap between me at first definitely saying that I wasn't gonna see this film, and then when I'm actually in the film and I'm watching it, and it's like, oh, okay, all right, I see what they doing type shit. But it definitely wasn't time appropriate as far as the songs are concerned or the drums and shit that they were using.
Yeah. Austin Butler gives a stellar performance as Elvis Presley, and while he doesn't look terribly close to what he would have looked like in the actual, real life, his performance more than makes up for it.
Mannerisms, the way he moved his mouth, he definitely studied Elvis to get this fucking role down. I feel like it's dope.
He was singing pretty good.
Right.
Whoa.
And move it, bro, fire movie. Like I say, even if, say for instance, I left the movie and I still don't like Elvis as a person, I would still potentially go see this movie multiple times again because it was just that fire.
I was about to go to it this morning, and he was like, if I wasn't working, I'd be there.
Right. I swear, if I wasn't at work, I would have went back and saw it again.
I will say, as much as I love Dolby, I think that maybe it's because I was just sitting too close or something. It was really loud in a Dolby theater.
Right.
Tom Hanks plays such a villainous character that I've never seen him play before.
Right.
I mean, I'd say that Woody is only on par as being the second worst villain he's ever played. Because, come on, let's be honest. He
was kind of a villain, to get at buzz.
Yeah. But Tom Hanks, fantastic actor.
Fantastic job, for sure.
Fantastic job in this film. He played so well that I absolutely wished that his character would just die, but because it's a real story, of course I knew he wouldn't. Such a mentally manipulative person in this film, not Tom Hanks, clearly.
Right, clearly.
Also, anyone who puts in the comments that this movie now reflects what Tom Hanks' real life because of his little outburst, shut up.
Right.
Someone pushed his wife, of course he's going to yell at him.
Of course. I mean, I wouldn't yell at somebody if they pushed my wife, for sure. But no, I feel like he did an amazing job, and this is one of the characters that I was just talking to somebody else about, as far as the person portraying the character kind of made me dislike that person in the other films that they did. I'm gonna butcher his name. I don't even know if I know his name. Who was the guy who plays Mordo in Doctor Strange?
Oh, Effinger.
Yeah, whatever his name is. My apologies, sir. My apologies to his fans.
Cheadle, maybe? No, that's not it.
I don't know. I don't know. But I know it's hard to pronounce. But either way, when I saw Four Brothers, right? His character, like as the villain in that movie, made me ultimately hate him. And that was my very first time ever seeing him in a movie. But the reason why I'm bringing this up.
Never heard of it.
You have four. Oh my God! I'll put you on. You have to watch. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
So what makes me bring this up is him talking about Tom Hanks as this like villain type person, and you really do hate this guy. But again, the same guy, Mordo, whatever his name is in real life, he's got a show on Showtime called The Man Who Fell from Earth. I mean, The Man Who Fell to Earth, and the performance that he gives in this show, total redemption. I'm like, bro, as many things that this guy has been in, it's amazing the range that he has. But either way, I feel like even if you love Tom Hanks, watching this movie Elvis, you're gonna be like, oh my God, what a douchebag.
I don't know. I feel like maybe the prosthetics helped to kind of seal.
It definitely did.
Like, well, no, just to like maybe people will be able to distance themselves from Tom Hanks,
right?
Because it's such a drastic change. I mean, I'd be like saying you hate Christian Bale because he was what's his name from Vice?
Oh, I don't remember that movie.
Dick Cheney.
Oh yeah, oh for sure. Oh bro, I forgot he played Dick Cheney in that movie.
Yeah, I know, because of his prosthetics.
Right.
Or like
sure.
Colin Farrell with the Penguin.
Right.
So like prosthetics actually help to distance the self, and where you're in that character, you're not seeing a different person. You're not seeing the actor. You're seeing the character.
Right, and plus, as he and I was talking, also this is a biopic, and of course, Elvis is a music artist, and of course, any high profile artist, even probably a low profile artist, you already know that more or less the manager is going to be like a jerk off, and he's going to dick them for their money anyway. So I kind of went into it already knowing that he was going to be legit the villain, is going to jerk him for all his money. So the performance was amazing. It still made me hate him, but I already knew like that part of the movie was going to happen.
Oh my gosh. The manager in Straight Outta Compton, dickhead.
Right.
In Elton John, dickhead. In Bohemian Rhapsody, dickhead.
Right.
In this.
Because the thing is,
illegal
I know this is off topic, but in the vein of watching these type of movies, biopics with artists, it's just like you stated. Like Elvis wasn't really that smart. The only thing Elvis wanted to do was make music and be loved by the crowd, and he wasn't really necessarily caring about the money type thing, and that's how managers get over.
The problem is that he didn't care about the money making it, but he did care about spending it.
Right. And then you get into all this whole hoopla, and that's why he brought him back and all this other bullshit.
But it's a little bit long for my taste. I was kind of starting to get like, okay, when is this going to be over?
Right.
About 15 minutes before it ended. But then it finally ended, and it was like, that was a great film. I don't think that the director pretty much stated that there is a 4-hour version of this movie. I'm not sure that would do very well.
Nah,
I don't know if I'd sit through. That's like another hour and a half of movie that I don't think would be necessary.
Right.
I think it's good where it's at.
Right. I think they chopped it up just enough for us to get a picture of his life and what he did and what he went through, as opposed to them putting in filler and giving us more information than what we needed, I guess.
Yeah, but it was good. Definitely too much of that action, type of stuff.
I loved it though. I loved it. That's why I say I'll legit go back and see it. You definitely go. Even if you're not an Elvis fan and you're a fan of music first and foremost, you're a fan of biopics.
Yeah,
Definitely go and see it. And if you are an Elvis fan,
go and see.
I think this is fanfare for you guys, because
now they could be telling us that maybe there's some things in that movie that aren't accurate.
That's fair.
Which is good.
As a matter of fact, tell us that in the comments.
If you watch
it, and some of that stuff is like fantasized, definitely tell us, because I don't know a whole lot about Elvis. So
also, because I know I have a demographic for it for people over the age of 60. If you happen to go to one of his concerts, let us know.
Oh, bro, that probably would have been fire to go to one of his concerts.
Oh yeah, probably. Except for the part where
I wouldn't faint no shit like that.
No, but you'd be standing around a bunch of women who don't give a shit about you because they're too busy gyrating over him.
Right.
But no, masterfully done. I don't think it'll ever win awards, but it should. I think that's about.
I'm about to say. I know this is running a little bit long, but one of the parts I felt like was dope to me was, and of course you say we could do a little spoiler. The part that was dope to me is when the guy was portraying Elvis and he was back on top, and then at the concert at the hotel, he like started kissing like all the women. I legitimately thought his wife was gonna be like, "Nah, bro, we're over and we're done," but she like was really like
his
for it.
persona.
But then at the end, when they really showed him, and they really showed him kissing all the women, fire! I thought it was dope.
The last thing I'm gonna say is, Austin Butler has a bright future in Hollywood. This is his first leading role, and I cannot wait to see what he does in Dune Part 2.
I agree.
Set to come out October of next year.
Right.
Not this year because we got Black Adam, but
How many out of what are we giving this? 5, 10?
it's gonna be out of 5. You can go ahead and go first.
No. I want to see what you're gonna do. I already know you're gonna do some stupid shit.
I am gonna give it a 5 out of 5. Oh.
Oh God.
Actually, in my head a little. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh shit. So what you said, a 5 out of 5?
No.
That's acting, cinematography,
No.
story, all that shit.
No.
I think I'll give it a 5 out of 5 as well. Maybe a 4.5. But I'll give it a fucking, what did he do? Elvis had left the building type shit.
Yep.
I don't know. He definitely did it better than I did.
That's because I just watched it, and also I kind of do those stupid moves every now and then. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content.
Right.
And we will see you guys in 2 weeks when we do Thor: Love and
Thor.
Thunder.
Oh my God. Yes, Thor.
And with that being said, Elvis has left the building. Oh.